Harper's Bazaar, a titan in the world of fashion journalism, found itself at the center of a controversy during New York Fashion Week when an unauthorized event misused its prestigious name. The magazine, published by Hearst Magazines, took decisive legal action against organizers who falsely claimed affiliation with the brand for a so-called Harper's Bazaar cover launch party. The incident unfolded on September 8, when invitations began circulating, prominently featuring the iconic Harper's Bazaar logo and promising a performance by house music legend Crystal Waters. High-profile figures from the fashion world, including renowned designer Christian Siriano and model Coco Rocha, reportedly RSVP'd, lured by the event's apparent association with the magazine's storied reputation. However, Harper's Bazaar executives quickly intervened, issuing a cease-and-desist letter to shut down the unauthorized use of their branding. The confusion originated from the fact that the cover in question was tied to Harper's Bazaar Vietnam, a licensed international edition published by Sunflower Media since 2011. This entity operates independently under a licensing agreement, but the event organizers overstepped by suggesting a direct connection to the US-based Harper's Bazaar. The invitations, which spread rapidly during the frenzy of Fashion Week, led to widespread misunderstanding among attendees who believed they were attending an official Bazaar event. Upon discovering the misuse, the magazine's legal team moved swiftly to protect its intellectual property, demanding that organizers clarify the event's lack of affiliation. In response, the organizers sent an email to RSVPs, stating that the party was a personal celebration for Crystal Waters, not an official Harper's Bazaar function. The event itself went ahead at Petite Disco, a trendy venue known for its intimate high-energy atmosphere, but without any Harper's Bazaar branding. The evening featured DJ sets by the Muses, a collective known for their vibrant performances, and saw attendance from fashion luminaries like Diane Brill and Richie Rich. Despite the clarification, some guests remained confused about the event's true nature, highlighting the challenges of maintaining brand integrity during a high-profile period like Fashion Week. Crystal Waters representatives described the situation as an honest misunderstanding, emphasizing their efforts to inform attendees and correct social media posts to reflect the event's independent status. This incident underscores the delicate balance of brand management in the fashion industry, where prestige and exclusivity are paramount. New York Fashion Week, a biannual spectacle that draws designers, models, and influencers from around the globe, is a prime target for opportunists looking to capitalize on the hype. The unauthorized use of Harper's Bazaar's name risked diluting its reputation, a concern the magazine addressed with urgency. For a publication that has been a cornerstone of style since 1867, such incidents are not merely logistical but existential, as trust and authenticity are the currency of its influence. Harper's Bazaar's swift response reflects its commitment to safeguarding its legacy. The magazine, known for its visionary editorials and coverage of luminaries like Zoe Saldana and Dua Lipa, cannot afford to let its name be misused. The cease-and-desist letter was a standard but effective tool in the industry, where trademark protection is routine. By acting quickly, Bazaar ensured that its reputation remained untarnished, even as the event proceeded in a scaled-down form. The involvement of figures like Christian Siriano and Coco Rocha illustrates the allure of a Harper's Bazaar-branded event. Siriano, a designer celebrated for his inclusive and bold creations, and Rocha, a model known for her commanding runway presence, are exactly the kind of tastemakers who elevate Fashion Week's glamour. Their RSVPs, though based on a misconception, highlight the magnetic pull of the Bazaar name. The fact that they were drawn in speaks to the organizers' audacity but also to the magazine's enduring cachet. Sunflower Media's role adds complexity to the story. As the publisher of Harper's Bazaar Vietnam, it operates under a licensing agreement that allows it to produce content aligned with the brand's aesthetic. The cover in question, likely featuring Crystal Waters or a related theme, inspired the event's theme, but the organizers' decision to imply a broader Bazaar connection crossed ethical and legal lines. This distinction is critical in understanding the global reach of fashion brands, where international editions must balance autonomy with fidelity to the parent brand. Petite Disco, the venue, provided a fitting backdrop for the event, with its chic, underground vibe perfectly suited to Fashion Week's after-hours scene. The Muses' DJ sets and the presence of Brill and Rich, both icons of New York's nightlife, ensured the party retained a certain allure, even without official Bazaar ties. Yet, the lingering confusion among some attendees underscores the importance of clear communication in such high-stakes environments. Crystal Waters, a pioneer of house music with hits like Gypsy Woman, deserved a celebration, but the misstep in branding amplified the event's profile in unintended ways. Her team's quick response, clarifying the event's purpose and distancing it from Bazaar, demonstrated professionalism, but the incident serves as a cautionary tale. Fashion Week's whirlwind atmosphere can blur lines, and organizers must tread carefully to avoid legal and reputational fallout. The broader implications of this episode resonate across the fashion industry. Events during Fashion Week are meticulously curated to reflect brand values, and any misrepresentation can erode trust. Harper's Bazaar's legal action was not just about one party but about protecting its role as a cultural arbiter. From its coverage of spring-summer 2025 trends to its iconic covers, the magazine sets the tone for style globally. Allowing unauthorized events to proceed unchecked could invite further exploitation, a risk it cannot take. For aspiring event planners, this serves as a lesson in ethics and due diligence. The allure of associating with a name like Harper's Bazaar is undeniable, but authenticity must prevail. The fashion world thrives on creativity, but it also demands accountability, especially when leveraging established brands. In the end, Harper's Bazaar emerged unscathed, its reputation intact thanks to swift action. The event at Petite Disco, though a footnote, highlighted the stakes of Fashion Week, where glamour and ambition collide. For the magazine, it was a reminder of its power and the responsibility to protect it. As the industry